no spawn. Right now, spawn is just happening for a few fish. And they are just starting to create their beds right now. Oh! They never really have it in his mouth. They just have it in their mouth. He wasn't looking forward to eating it there. He was looking forward to getting it out of his nest. But he keeps on coming back to his nest trying to eat his eggs, which makes him more agitated when he might bite. Or he's going to bite. Or sometimes, I just caught a fish on this bait right here. It's a little crawdad looking bait. But, not all bedding bass are the same. They all might have different preferences of food that they want to eat. So, the last one I just caught wanted a crawfish. This one doesn't look too interested in the crawfish. So I might have to change bait to like a lizard or a lizard style bait because they like to eat the eggs. Or a fish style bait, which love to eat bass. But I'm still going to keep on trying to cast at it because I know for a fact he's interested. Snipping it again. This time he has it in his mouth, but he didn't really have it fully. And that's why he goes straight back to his bed. Because I didn't hook into him. If I had hooked into him, he would have been jumping out of the water and stuff. And he would have ran away from his bed for a while. Because what the bass will do is if there's a predator or something, or if they get hurt or agitated, they'll move away from their bed. See, he keeps on picking it up, but spits it out, just trying to get it out of his bed. This is nature at its finest. The creature's trying to protect its home or nest. If I can get lucky, the fish will eat the whole bait and put it all the way in its mouth. But what he's doing is he's just grabbing it, spitting it out. Grabbing it, spitting it out. But if I move it enough and jiggle it, or make it wiggle, he might put it fully in his mouth and then swim off with it. And then that'll be my chance to set the hook. But I'll put it back as soon as possible. See, there he goes, spitting it back out. Oh, this is a tricky one. He's actually smaller than the one that I'm spawning at the moment. He should still be in pre-spawn, but I guess last spawn. Oh, he definitely sees it. He just moved it. He didn't bite it, he moved it. Like he's trying to get out of his nest. Every time you drop it back in and pull it back out, the fish gets more and more agitated. Right in front of his face with my bait. Oh, he sees it. area of substrate or bottom of the water. It'll have this little circular area of just clean bottom. And that bottom signifies that there's a bass there or a fish that was spawning. Because what they do is they flare their tails. They like switch their tails to the side and like push away all the debris like leaf and rock. And then they'll make it a little circle. And then they'll spawn there. Oh, he's moving in on it. Oh, he's not hungry. He just picked it up and dropped it. Subtle movements too can also get the fish to bite. Or not even moving it at all can get him to bite too. I'm using a little crawfish bait because crawfish love to eat bass eggs. Almost every other fish in the water likes to eat little bass eggs. So that's why they create that little circle to protect their little babies. And when they see those little crawfish or bluegill come in on their nest and trying to eat their babies, they get mad aggressive. I'm pretty sure this one is more closer to spawning because he's not really looking forward to eating the bait. He's looking forward to move the bait out of his nest. But my bait chooses not to. So what they'll do is they'll just pick it up by its arms or whatever, or by its tail, and then they'll swim off with it for a second and drop it to like scare the fish from coming back. And it works sometimes. This fish doesn't really look forward to eating my bait, but bass still have this brain thing in their brain that tells them to bite when you move it. You can move your bait to where it just makes the fish bite. Like if I move it erratically, the bass will move in on it and he'll eat it. Like how I'm moving it down. He just swooped in on it, but he was scared. He was like, he didn't want his nest. He was like, get out of my nest. Not eating him wise, but wanting him out of his nest. Slender, it's hard to see it. And he just ate it twice, like tried to eat it. Maybe he wanted it more natural. And that was the key. Not all bedding bass are the same. The last one wanted to crawl. This guy wants nothing to do with the crawl. The last one did not want anything to do with my little minnow. This one loves it. Minnows are filled with protein, and it's just a good snack for them to get to spawn. Got him.
5 hours later. I'm kidding, it was about 20 minutes.
I want to move here. Oh, he was such a fighter. And he's still fighting. Bro, every time I grab him, I gotta grab him like this, like a sandwich. But not all bedding bass are the same. He bit that little minnow. Oh, see, do you see how it's in the corner of his mouth? That's because he was just about to spit it out, because he's not trying to eat it, because when they're in spawn mode, they are not trying to eat your bait unless you move it to where, or unless they're very hungry. They'll eat it, but they're just trying to get out of their nest because they don't want them to eat their eggs. And as soon as they get into spawn, that little muscle in their brain locks on, walks in to where anything that swims in their nest is a predator. So this dude is pretty small for a spawning bass, but he still is spawning. And I dropped that little bait on his bed and he choked it.